Stupider Than Jupiter podcast.
For real.
It's on.
All you want to fucking do.
It's fight and sleep.
Just like a nigga. Broke nigga. I don't want to do fight and sleep.
Ain't got no job.
Hell no. Not even close. Not even motherfucker resembling a job.
No job.
This nigga don't even fucking let me pet his ass. All he want to do is literally like
Just
fight, sleep.
Yeah, because he just came out of nowhere. Just like, hold up.
Yeah, he like, oh, dead nigga, new opponent.
Ready to rumble.
Like Mortal Kombat, ready, fight.
Fight now.
But speaking of cats, welcome back, y'all. Stupid to Jupiter podcast. I'm the host, Shalon Thomas, aka Big Lon, aka your auntie's favorite side nigga. I'm here with my host, longtime friend, past lover. What else?
Party.
Oh yeah, party partner. If I need to get twerked on, this is the first one. I'm hitting up A and she be like, yeah, don't fall. She be like, don't fall.
Don't
like,
fall.
I got you.
You better handle what's
I
going
got
on
you.
back there.
I got you.
It's like, okay, shit, hold on. You better go get one of them hoes you now. Go get one of them hoes. Put
I
it
better
up.
get back up, nigga. Better get back up.
Yes.
Nah, we here with Destiny, aka the Black Unicorn. You still going by Black Unicorn?
Basically, I call myself Uni.
Uni.
Short for unicorn.
Okay, Destiny, aka Uni, aka I'm 4'11", but these hands 6'6".
Let's go.
Hey.
He knows what's up.
Oh yeah, no, I done seen it in action.
I mean, if you want it, you can get it.
I done seen it. I got scared. I was like,
No, but they really make me mad. I ain't like for you to see me mad though.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you ain't really get. Only times you ever got like mad was usually if someone was saying something real stupid that wasn't true.
Facts.
And I'd be like, I know that's not true, right? You be like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't care.
And I'd be like,
because let me tell you, I hate bully job. Like, I always was sending for people who got bullied. So it's just like, I don't know, in my mind, I'm still like that. Like, I know I'm not in school now, but I'm still like that. So it's like, if you saying something you know it's not true, it's up on you. Like, I can see if it's true and you just spilling tea. It's just tea time, okay?
yeah.
But when it's not real tea, it's like...
Tea time.
Hey, you know, it's tea time. But if it's not tea time, I feel like you picking on them because you feel like they're weaker.
Facts.
Because I never honestly been picked on for real. So I'm like, is it? And I'm, like you said, I'm 4'11", so I should be...
Bro, you remember that time my mama called your ass a black leprechaun? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Every time I see her think about that shit.
Oh my God, yes.
That's what I do.
Yeah, my ass just walking
Bruh,
by.
that's what I do. My mama. I do. My mama was a real one, and she because you know how you younger and your parents is like will shelter how they really is. And
yes, yes.
My mama got rid of that shit at like 10 years old. But it really, but I thought she got rid of it. But really, she really did. Like, cause once I got an adult, the shit that she done told me.
Yes. I agree with that. I feel like my mom was like a little bit kinder, but when we got teenagers, it was like, girl, it's up.
It ain't even kind. It's just the blunt honesty. Like, my mama done literally been like, yo, I'm getting head. You gonna have to call me back. And I'll be like, yo, you gonna have to. You could have kept that to yourself, man. Like,
I mean, she
could just said
she's trying to get right. Ain't nothing wrong with getting right.
Like,
okay.
Black leprechaun motherfucker.
Damn, yeah. I remember like leaving your house at that point, and you was like, Black leprechaun, I'm dying. Just take me home.
I didn't see that shit coming at all.
But that was good.
I thought she was just gonna be like, oh man, you gonna steal my gift idea? No, she was like, you black leprechaun motherfucker.
At that point, I knew that was my mama. Like,
I don't be talking about people like that.
You know,
I try not to.
It be your whole demeanor though.
It's just like, bro, don't try me, bro. Like, I know how, like, I do this shit for real. Like, you talking to the nigga who literally had to learn how to Joan people because I fought every day. So I promise you, I had to literally.
But it's funny because I feel like I would Joan people for you sometimes. It just depends like what was happening.
Well, you would just go in because you would just be like, oh, they bullying me, and I'd be like, bro, I promise you, I'm sparing them. Because then when I did talk, you would be like, oh, never mind.
Never mind, let me cry. Because let me tell you, he'll come and clear the room, baby. I'm like,
you know what I'm saying?
I remember one time we did get into it with somebody, I'm not gonna call no names, but I remember the whole room instantly got quiet when you started talking. I'm like, yeah, he respected it. Because
I'm like, bro, everybody knows, like, I'm not the nigga to just be like, walk in the room and just like, yeah, ugly ass nigga, pussy ass.
But see, I can be because, I'm the shorty one, so.
Nah, you definitely not. You definitely have. Especially if you lit, oh yeah, it's on site.
Facts.
That's
facts. He's not lying. I have met my bestest friends, Jonathan. Even my best friend, like, she was trying to shout out to my baby, Tyler, and me and Lynn, but I remember she was trying to tell me to be quiet or something, and I'm just like, it's no way you talking to me. Like, you gotta be talking to that board because you can't be talking to me. And we literally started being friends off of like, oh, I had to respect her. I like her. Like, instead of me saying, oh, okay, let me move out the way. Nah, bitch, you talking to yourself. And you can look over there. She was just like, I instantly respected you, like, and I knew it was gonna be cool. And we were shit since that day.
Not you talking to yourself. Nah, bitch, you talking to yourself.
You talking to the board, like, because the way I was facing towards like the white boards. I'm like, oh, she talking to that board because she's not talking to me. Like, no way. Man, it's crazy.
Nah, I got some homeboys that I ain't got the hook with. Yeah, it was just like.
You got the final Shalon?
No, bruh.
You're a little stronger. Nigga. I can't imagine you. Like, this man's
that's
sick,
just, bruh,
okay?
like, that's just how, I guess, how College Park just was. It's just like, nigga, it was literally like, all right, you either got hoes or you got hands. Like, hands are hoes. It was like literally, bro. It's like either you got. If you didn't have neither one, you was probably lame. But you was like,
that's true.
You was getting roasted, you was getting Jones. If you got hoes, all right, bro. It don't even matter if this.
And you never know if you really that nigga. You get Jones, your hoe might step in the Jones niggas. Like you just never. If you really that man, because I've seen that when I was in middle school, and I'm just like, I mean, the boy was funny looking. But his girlfriend show was taking the
exactly, that's what I'm saying. So if you get hoes, it's like it's only so much Joni you can really do if a nigga get hoes.
Yeah.
So even if it like even if a nigga can't fight, if a nigga don't sell drugs, if a nigga don't don't do well in extracurricular activities, it's like, but this nigga get hoes, it's like, well, the nigga get hoes. So right. it's only so much.
It's so much that come when niggas get hoes. You don't just get hoes.
Exactly. So it's like this nigga do something.
Yeah.
This nigga good at something. This nigga has some type of skill.
Yeah. Even if it's just the sauce, like your daddy had the sauce, he done passed it down to you, and you literally just have the sauce, and no one can explain why.
Hey, it ain't on you, it's in you. Speaking of sauce, we got to talk about the ultimate Riz God right here. In the current events, it's not current.
Right.
So Jada Pickett, aka Black Voldemort, decided to reveal some information that no one really asked for.
No.
But I mean, if you gotta sell a book, you gotta sell a book.
I feel it.
And she was like, hey, by the way, me and Will been separated since 2016.
Who asked?
Also, I still want to fuck Tupac.
Dig him up there, sis.
Also, Chris Rock tried to slide in my DMs.
Yes. Okay.
And I was just like,
that was the real tea. Like, okay, out of the whole article, when I read that part, I was just like, that's like a girl who says, this is my ex-boyfriend, and it's literally an ex-boyfriend from middle school. And, like, they did not date as adults. Like, they did not do anything else. They never had intercourse, anything. And they're like, oh, that's my ex. Why you talking to my ex? We are literally 32.
That's the how I used to talk to him.
Yes. That's what it's giving.
And it really just be like, this nigga, like, sent me a hey message in my DMs, and that was it. And that was you didn't even have no follow-up. Yeah, you never replied, but he tried to talk to you.
Counts, sis.
I mean, I hate when girls do that shit.
Yeah.
Thank the Lord, I'm very strategic. Most of my shots go in, knock on wood. But bruh, it's been a couple times where that shit crashed and burned. Mm-hmm. And especially if they trying to spin the block, that'd be the worst ones.
Ooh.
And that shit happened to me a couple times. It was weird.
I will say that My Facebook Messenger, I feel like it's full of spin the fucking block. This is not a show. Sorry. This is not for the love of uni. I said what I said. And I hope they're watching this, okay?
Well, stop spinning the block.
This
is like, you're not going to answer them.
It's simply because if I didn't answer them before, it was a reason why.
That's
I answered your ass.
But hold up. I ain't spin no block. When I spin the block?
You didn't spin the block.
Oh, you talking about just period?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I'm hitting you up, I'm first of all, I'm not, if I know you, I'm not finna just be on some like, yeah, I'm like, nigga, I got your number. I just fucking just call you.
Thank you. Okay, so you see how you have
anything on IG, it would usually just be comment on whatever the fuck you put on your story or you posted.
Yes.
And then I was just going by my day.
But see how you cool? You don't comment extra.
No.
I don't send no crazy messages. Yeah, Facebook ain't like that.
I ain't gonna lie though, not on my Facebook because that's for old people. But like, I did back when I was single. I used to fucking just shoot crazy, just say the stupidest shit on IG.
Oh my
not
God.
Disrespectful, but I just be like,
random.
I just like, cause I be like, cause my thought was like, ain't no way in hell she be like, I look at you got like 5,000 followers, your ass ain't finna read this shit. You ain't no way in hell. I'm like, I promise you your DMs is flooded.
It's
you
flooded.
ain't no way you finna see this shit. So I just be like, fuck it. I'll just be practicing. What's the stupidest, funniest shit I could say? I remember one time I was like, ooh, girl.
Oh my God.
I was like, damn, girl. It look like you go to church every Sunday and you volunteer with the choir.
And you serving the ladies at the end. Come on.
And you be helping serve the old ladies on Sunday.
The old mothers of the church.
I just say wild shit.
Now I do like that.
So
why me don't be sending DMs like that? Now, if you can make me laugh just off of like a random question or something like that, I'm like, okay,
yeah,
I
just be saying stupid funny shit because I just be like, ain't no way in hell. Sometimes it was. I got a couple hits back, but most of the time, because I'll literally be shooting it at like
random.
Nah, it just be like 5, 10. Cause like when I'm like, ain't no way in hell you seeing this.
Yeah.
And even like, ain't no way in hell you finna see this. But a couple of them hit me like, what the fuck?
Like, what the fuck you mean?
Who is this? Who are you, nigga?
Now you gotta get to know the man. Cause you're like, who is
see?
this guy? I mean, I can see that working. I can never see that working.
Yeah, Jada crazy though.
So Jada.
Back to the
back to Jada. What is going on with her? Like,
you tell me. You a woman. This your time to shine. You gotta save the community, the female community.
That's for the niggas.
Nah, that's for you.
Y'all gotta say
it's for you. That's y'all. This your people.
I do like the Smiths, the Will, because they all at this point different families. It can't be the same family. So I mean, I definitely will say when Red Table Talk came out, I was definitely a fan. Because of the tea. Like, I feel like you're gonna spill tea about yourself. Like, if I had a tea channel, I would also have tea about myself on there. Because it's like, how you gonna spill other people's tea and you ain't telling nobody what you doing? That don't make sense. What you mean?
That's called the news. That's what the news does.
Man,
that's what the anchors don't be like, hey, this dude raped somebody. Oh, by the way, I done had a hernia for like the past 3 weeks. They don't do that shit. That's the regular news. Oh, that's how the news works. No. You don't gotta speak about your personal life. But
this is a talk show.
But I'm saying,
have you seen a talk show host really be
honest? When has Oprah ever talked about Stedman when she's talked about anybody? No. Unless somebody asks.
Right.
Or she'd be like, there he go, he's still alive.
Or she'd be like, Gail. That's her real word.
That's her real word.
Because it seems like you say her name, you gotta say Gail's name.
Bruh, I don't even think that's the case, bro. I just think really, because like I did some research on Stedman. Stedman had money before he met Oprah. So
which I can believe because he had to get in spaces.
No, that nigga was that nigga was a whole ass fucking corporate lawyer. Like that nigga got money. He just ain't got Oprah money. But I'm like, motherfucker, who else got Oprah money than Oprah?
Tyler Perry, maybe?
It's like, bro, he ain't even got Oprah money. Yeah, so I'm like, is that, like, that's not really fair to Stedman, but we get, actually, no, this is perfect, because it's going to sidetrack into why the fuck Jada, a.k.a. Lord Voldemort, is over here trying to destroy The black man,
legacy.
The black man.
The black family legacy.
The black man formerly known as Willie Smith.
Why is his name Willie? He ain't even giving Willie to Jada.
No, I'm saying.
I'm just saying. He not,
Oh, yeah, that is your theory. Spoiler alert. Destiny's theory is that the reason why all this is happening because Will apparently ain't been dicking it down properly.
No.
Which I'm like, I don't know if that's really the case.
Or maybe Jada's very, very, very sexual to where Will ain't enough, period. Well, any man may not be enough.
God damn.
Because there's some women like that. But, okay, let me say this. Jada is a Virgo, and I've dealt with Virgos. I roll. Very, very much perfectionist in different ways. So I can see Jada feeling like this is the perfect way to her truth be told. And it's like, ma'am, you should have kept that in the memory after you died. Like, let the children publish after you died.
I'm just letting you know you're not doing a very good job of, like, explaining, like, how this is not...
I can't explain her Virgo ways.
Because I'm just like, bro, this shit, wow. Especially when the Chris Rock shit happened. I'm like...
with ex-prostitute / crackhead.
Ex-prostitute?
Like, he was getting pimped out.
He was getting pimped out for
yes,
real? Oh, I thought you was just making a joke. He was an actual prostitute?
Yes, he was an actual male prostitute. And he had a madam that took care of him. So that's what I'm saying. You are going into deep water with somebody who really is a victim.
I mean... That's
what makes it so twisted.
Or she saw the Yelp reviews. Oh. And was like...
She saw them pictures.
Since you here...
Right, let me help you.
You not paying... you're not charging you rent.
She a healer. She a healer. What's better than water to heal you? You feel me? Even just think about it.
All the water you need right here.
I'm just saying. That's the element we use for healing, right? You go to church, you get holy water.
Not you bringing the Lord. You gonna brought the Lord into this?
Then we get creative about the Lord?
No.
I think
you got your Bibles. That ain't how that. That's not how it happened. I'm pretty sure that's not how that happened.
I'm just saying that she had to think she was like the one and the two, and Will can have not been in the picture. I think he was at that point in time that I can remember. He was definitely over in Egypt with his YouTube girlfriend, but he done broke up with her now. So
with his YouTube, who is you, bro? What?
He also had a side piece too.
YouTube girlfriend.
She was in Egypt and he was too. He was filming for the thing on Disney Plus.
Who is you talking about?
I forgot her name now. That was in 2020.
The YouTube girlfriend.
Yeah. She was in Egypt. He was in Egypt. He was trying not to post pictures in Egypt, but of course Instagram does what it do, and they put two and two together, and then everybody figured out that Will was at the same place as the girl, and there was a girl they had been speculating Will to be with. So maybe they was just traveling buddies, because Jada don't like to travel. I do know that. Will does, and Jada eats the same thing every day. So Will doesn't like that. He's very adventurous.
She eats the same thing every day.
Every day. He thinks she's crazy. I have so many questions for Will. Like, Will, sit down. Because I feel like as much as she expresses her dislike, he also does as well. Like,
I mean, honestly, I'm be keeping the fan with you. I don't really be following. Once after the entanglement shit happened, I was like, yeah, I'm good on the rest of this, because none of this shit makes sense.
What did you feel as a man about the entanglement?
When it happened, I mean, I just was like, that's fucked up. That's all I could think. I really wasn't.
Homeboy?
I really wasn't. I mean, I'm not in that.
And an extra.
I didn't know the nigga was an ex-prostitute. Like, that makes it even worse.
Those are facts.
But I mean, I didn't really. I just was like, damn, that's fucked up. I thought it was more funnier when he smacked Chris Rock than anything than the entanglement. I'm
not gonna lie, y'all. That was so random. I did not see Will Smith really doing that.
That shit was funny. Nigga, everybody hit my line like, bruh, you watching the Oscars? I said, nah, it's the nigga Will Smith just smacked the shit out of Chris Rock. I said, the fuck?
I mean, the makeup off that man kind of flew off. Like, he definitely...
And I watched, I said, that shit do look fake as hell, though.
It do. It looked like they was playing on living color.
And I'm I'm like, bro, he smacked. And then when I saw it, I was like, damn, he
And the way he was
he
holding his
smacked the
face,
shit out of that motherfucker. I was like, man.
Yeah. And then
Nah, because when he walked up, because how he did it, because I think he walked up, stopped. That's the only thing I can't figure out. Did he walk up, stop and
right.
slap him? Or
because I saw
was
his
it
leg.
one full motion? Like he was just like
I felt like it was
stride.
one full motion. Like he put his foot down and literally his hand went up. As soon as he got
I'm like,
to
bro, Chris, this man had to walk to you. You couldn't move. You couldn't be like, hey, bro, chill out.
I don't think he think Will Smith's finna slap him.
I mean, I don't know, bro. If I'm making jokes, if I'm cracking jokes, and a nigga get out the seat, and he didn't tell me beforehand that, yo, I'm gonna get up and act like I'm gonna beat your ass. And this nigga walks toward me. I guess the nigga in me would just be like, clearly we finna fight.
Yeah, because why would he walk all the way up on the stage?
Yeah, and I would be like, and then Chris Rock, you a bigger man than me, because nigga, once I got hit, we fighting.
Yeah.
We fighting, bro.
Yeah.
They would have literally had to call 12 and we fight.
But Chris knew what kind of backlash he would get for retaliating in any slight manner in that environment. That's like retaliating at work and you've been slapped.
I don't think so, bro.
Because they at work.
Bro, imagine though.
Basically. A work he did.
Imagine if Will Smith smacked Chris Rock and Chris Rock would have mopped the fuck out.
I really thought he was.
Do you know
I thought he was
funny?
Yes.
That shit was mother like nigga, I wouldn't give a fuck about no. I was like, Chris Rock ain't winning no Oscar.
No, he not.
And so I'd be like, nigga, what y'all gonna do? Not invite me to some shit that y'all not giving me?
Anyway, like the last 20 years, y'all never invited him.
I was like, nigga, I played a crackhead. And I ain't get no Oscar. So who would give a fuck? I was like, nigga, I'm already rich. I'm old. I done divorced my wife.
Right.
I was like, nigga, I'm hollering at Megan Thee Stallion. I don't give a fuck about no Oscars. I would have, bro.
You like Megan. Him and The Rock.
That shit would have been funny.
I honestly thought when I first saw it that I was going to see Chris Rock at some point react because I know how reactive he has been to other comedians. I just find it interesting that he wasn't reactive to Will. I just want to know like what kind of scale are they on as far as actors? Because it's just like, why would he not react in that time? That is like inhumane to not react.
I mean, I think he wanted to react. I could tell in his face that he was like, because he definitely didn't see it coming. He was like, damn. Over. Yeah, James.
But then I take it back, like, they are actors. Like you said.
Chris Rock really ain't no actor like that, though.
No,
He's more of a comedian. He's more of a comedian than anything.
Yeah.
So I think he was just like, well, I'm going to put it in a special because everybody wanted me to talk about it so I can make some money, which he did. But I also felt like he took so goddamn long. But I already know how that, like, how stand-up work. Like, stand-up take a long-ass time.
Yeah.
To fucking,
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? I guess he felt like, well, shit, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to throw it in my stand-up and get for real paid for it.
Right.
So, I get it from a business standpoint, but I also get how folks is like, well, Nate, my nigga, that shit was years ago.
Yeah.
And you said what we all pretty much thought. That you was like, that nigga Will like 6'4", nigga. Yeah. I'm fucking 5'7".
On a good day.
This nigga like
this
nigga like 260. I'm fucking 150. Yeah. I was like, the fuck you think I'm finna? He said, nigga, I'm from Bed-Stuy. I already know how this going.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, and two, I feel like Will anger we saw only a few times. Like I can think of, I could just see his anger just going off the wall.
That's another thing. People be forgetting Will Smith is from the hood. It's like Will Smith and Nick Cannon is the two niggas. They goofiness like overshadows where they from. Because if you ever been to West Philadelphia, let me tell you something. I was like, Google West Philly. That shit looks like a third world country. Shout out to everybody in Philadelphia, but y'all know that shit is true. Y'all know that shit is true. It's some Philly niggas probably like, yeah, that John correct. That shit crazy out here. So I'm like, bro, people just like forget. Yeah. Like just because these niggas ain't like over here like grill and gold chain and talking.
Because that's what I'm looking for.
Because I was like, y'all just forget that these niggas is really from like the trenches, like yo. So like you only seen it like a couple times with Will Smith, but just like if you watch Will Smith YouTube channel, he was telling stories about him being a teenager and a nigga knocked his ass clean out, came back, he fucking put that nigga through a locker like crazy and shit. Nah, because he said he was like the first.
Why you didn't beat him in August?
Probably because he just was like, at that point, yeah, he probably didn't blame. Like, how you gonna blame the crackhead who's literally in rehab at your house? Yeah,
right.
And your wife, like, clearly,
he has
like, my nigga, the dynamic is.
He has an addiction. She's a healer.
Jada got an addiction. Jada was
I think Jada definitely has. Right.
I really think she was like, well, nigga, you're here.
You're here.
I ain't charging you rent.
My husband in Egypt.
I'm not charging you rent, so.
What you doing today?
That's what you doing today.
You getting in the pool today?
What you doing today?
What are you and Jada doing?
Plot twist, you doing me.
I'm just writing some scripts for my new show, Red Table Talk. Little did he know. He was the script on Red Table Talk.
That would be funny as fuck, though. She was just like, you know, it'd be good for content.
Yeah.
If I fuck you for about a solid 3 months.
Oh my God.
Then we'll come back, kick you the fuck out.
Yes. Like, I don't remember him being here, but you saw him, I did.
That's right.
I think Jada just has a lot of reflecting to do on her decisions because, baby,
I don't think she's gonna reflect shit.
Me either. It's the ring on her and not gonna allow it.
She gonna do this book tour, she gonna rack up that money and
she's gone.
And keep her bald headed ass pushing.
Oh. I know how to hear that. I'm like, alopecia.
Bruh, you remember that fucking what's that movie called? What is it? Witches? With the fucking it's this movie. Yo, comment if you know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's this movie called Witches. They just did a remake not too long ago with Anne Hathaway, but they had like an old one with some old white lady. But it's like a scene where they all got wigs and shit, and like they dress like fucking old like debutantes and shit.
Okay.
Hold on, goddamn, just with camera. But nah, like, hold up, I'm finna Google that shit, cause I'm like, you ain't heard of this movie, bro?
No,
it's called Witches, and they like, it's like a whole bunch of women, and they witches, and they like look like regular women, and then when they take their shit off, they look like motherfucking
Yeah, they look real old.
Yeah, like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hell.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Please Google it, please.
So they like.
That's crazy.
So then I thought about you. And I was like, bro.
Oh my God.
What if
you have to insert a picture of
what if I add? Because you know how she be like, I got alopecia, but really your ass is a whole witch.
Really?
you just
you
a witch
can't have no hair.
Bruh, because I'm like, I literally just thought of that shit and I was like, yo, that's probably what it is.
It has to be. Because
it's literally a scene where they like, remove your wigs. They literally like, bitch, I'm bald. Bruh, that's her for real.
Issues for me. It's issues. She has too many issues that she wants to change that she has not. Oh, that's weird. Oh my God, what is this called?
Bruh, it's called Witches, bruh.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up later off of here. I gotta watch this movie.
But watch the old one though, because the old one, got them old like special effects and shit. Yeah. Like how they used to do in the 80s horror movies.
Yes.
Bruh.
Oh my God. Okay, so I love horror movies, and I think the 80s is the funniest. Like the jokes, it was like no filter. They used to be calling people faggots, all types of stuff. Like it was crazy. Like the 80s was a whole nother era of TV.
You seen Sleepaway Camp? What's your scratch that? So that's a good segue. It's finna be Halloween in like 2 weeks. Facts. You got any Halloween plans?
Yes. I'm actually gonna go to someone's birthday party on Friday at this little lounge. I ain't gonna dress up for that one. But on Saturday I'm going to a 2000s party, y'all. I'm so hyped for it.
A 2000s party?
Yeah.
Bro, we officially old. They doing a 2000s party?
That's what I said. I was like,
motherfuckers listening to Hot in Here, they was like, oh, you playing that old school shit. I was like,
the funny part about what you just said is we was listening to Grills, and I looked at the year that Grills came out, and I'm just like, wow. I remember that song coming out, and like my auntie was going to get some golds right here on the street at Eddie Golds. Like that's how old that song is, and I don't know how long Eddie Golds been gone, but if you're from Atlanta, you know exactly where I'm at.
Bruh, the fact that Crank That Soldier Boy
Damn.
is like
15
15 years old.
Yeah, we all.
Holy fuck! Like I was like, God damn! I guess it would be a 2000s
It
party.
would be. So it's interesting. My sister's going with me. We're going together, and she's wearing a jersey dress and like some cute shoes. And I don't know what I'm wearing. I want to look like I'm Paris Hilton 2002.
So you gonna wear like a pink skirt with a halter top cardigan or something?
That'd be cute. I was thinking about a mini skirt. Like a cute little mini skirt, like the little tennis skirts.
Okay.
And then maybe like a BB shirt, maybe a BB little pouch. I have like a BB pink one. It's like supposed to be like my retro.
I don't know what BB is.
It's an old brand we used to wear like everything else like.
Like everything else.
I'm thinking like Kamora Lee Simmons, like Baby Fat, BB, like it used to be so many of those little brands. And I mean, it's just the brand that still is going. It's just the old.
Gotcha.
Early 2000 shit. Like if you go and look at like old, say Paris Hilton or something, she used to have on BB.
Okay.
Like it was a big thing. So I'm thinking about wearing that.
So you're gonna be Black Paris Hilton?
Almost, kind of.